Hey guys, welcome back. CALLOUS Invitational 3, Round 8 content, but more importantly, this is the 4th place match. Astamatitos took Game 1 in this best of 3. That means if ZF were to lose this game, despite all his hard work and despite his impressive run in this tour, he would be out of this tournament in 4th place with 0 cash money to show for his efforts. So he is obviously gonna try to win here and force a game 3, and who knows what could happen there. But let's go one game at a time, and here is the second game between Asta and ZF. We'll switch sides for continuity. It'll again be Astamatitos on the bottom, ZF on the top with a Zapdos lead and a Salamence lead for Asta. So very different leads than both from last game for both players. And it already, on turn 1, looks like some kind of physical or mixed offense team for Asta based on what he's shown. ZF may have a more balanced or maybe even an older style TSS with Zapdos, but a critical hit comes down on the first attack of the game, a turn 2 focus punch from Asta, nailing Skarm. Skarm goes Protect here, trying to recoup, and Asta's going to Dragon Dance up. So a really bad start for ZF with a crit and then a mispredict here. Dugtrio comes in. Yeah, that's going to get instantly killed by a double edge. Okay. This is a disaster start for ZF. Heracross comes in to Doll. I don't know if that was intended to get boomed on or if he was going to take an Earthquake, but again, best case scenario, he simply takes the Earthquake. Here comes Skarm. Sub, which that might be a sub punch set, which Skarm, of course, would not live focus punch. And it is sub punch. And yeah, it simply kills it because Skarm went for Roar. So this looks like a disaster. ZF might actually already be dead. This is just about as much of a nightmare start as ZF could ever possibly get. Swords Dance and Thunderbolt, respectively, is the last move Rock Slide, which would insta-kill the Zapdos here. And he eats a Salic Berry. No, but Mega Horn at +2 is going to be good enough despite resistance. I cannot believe the level of disaster that this game is for ZF. I cannot believe what I'm watching. I mean, this is looking like it'll be over in like 15 turns. This might be a 6-0. Here comes T-Tower. That's not going to get him out of this. Bye-bye. Wow. Wow, I'm stunned. The last game was like 90-something turns. This is quite the contrary, one would say. I can't believe, I mean, not that I don't believe that Asta's this good or capable of something like this. Of course I do. I'm just, usually when players are this good and at this high of a level, you don't see this kind of blowout. And in fact, it won't be a 6-0. The Heracross does die to the sand, but I mean, ZF so early on in this game, the only chance that he has is sweeping with this Rachi, and it's not even, yeah, he's got Protect. I mean, it's not even a Combine Sweeper because he's got Protect. Yeah, it's a Body Slam. It's an Astarachi, so I think ZF is boned. And I'm stunned at the way that it's happening. I mean, ZF is not conceding. He's fighting the good fight. This is his tournament life. If he loses this game, which it sure as hell looks like he's going to, he's out with no money in 4th place. So obviously he's going to fight to the bitter end here, but it looks like that bitter end is right around the corner. ZF with the perfect body slam there gets both the crit and the para. That's great. But it feels like way too little, way too late. This game looks all Asta. What a disaster for ZF. I cannot emphasize. And it happens so fast, too. Just right on turn 2, he gets crit. Right on turn 3, he protects into a Dragon Dance. The next turn, he switches in Dugtrio and gets donked. He's tried to switch it into a Rock Slide, but he gets caught by Double Edge and just insta-killed. Now his Dugtrio's gone, which was his answer to Heracross. Of course, Asta has Heracross. It just, everything that could have gone wrong did. And ZF looks in a lot of trouble here. He might actually just concede. I don't know how you break the Coon. I think the answer is you don't. ZF not ready to be eliminated yet. He's fighting it out, but it would have to be the Dahl booms on the Coon, and then the Jirachi finishes it, and then the Jirachi somehow proceeds to deal with the entire rest of the team. Yeah, man, I don't know what else to say about this game. I mean, I try to be unbiased. I don't care who wins. I try to stick it out to the end, and whoever wins, wins. There's always a chance. XYZ could happen, but yeah, I mean, that crit was, I think, just speeding up the inevitable. I just don't think ZF could have won this game. And he's still not conceding like a gentleman, but I think we all know that even if the Sleep Talk hadn't found Surf there, Claydol was probably not about to sweep, and indeed this one in much faster, much more one-sided fashion than the first game is going to be all Asta, going to be a 5-0 spanking, and that is going to be a cruel way for ZF to go out of this tournament. That is not the way that you want to go out, and he is going to remember this game for quite some time. Asta is going to eliminate ZF. ZF had a really good run in this tournament. Very respectable. Looked very dominant throughout the tour. Fantastic ADV player, and I really do mean that. But he is going to be out in 4th place, and that is going to be just shy of the money. However, congratulations are in order. Astamatitos, you, sir, the Greek god, Zeus himself. Asta has made money in this tour no matter what happens. So our top 3 finishers, we don't know the order yet. There are matches to be played, grand finals yet to happen. But Asta, Triangles, and ABR in some order are going to be our top 3 finishers this year. All 3 of those guys have made money in this tour no matter what happens. And I am very, very happy for all 3 of those guys. Congratulations. Very, very cool. It's been a tough tour, and you guys have earned it. In the meantime, my friends, viewers, rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you thought of the set. Please do subscribe if you've been enjoying the tour. It helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys for even more intense matches coming up. We're going to figure out who's getting how much money, and I can't wait to see how it all goes down. You will see it here on the Callous Narrates YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys then.